Watch your booties. Been a while. Hope all's good. So we are North Hives and in between rain. Got a whole week of rain planned. We've had a lot of fowl brood around the area. European foul brood. We've had 8 cases at a place just up road, and a further two cases are even closer. So there's 10 cases of foul brood around us, and it's no representation of anybody's beekeeping abilities or anything. Just one of them things. Now this is my best colony I've got at home, so I thought I'd show you this one. And I had the inspectors come. There was 2 guys, nice old boys, proper bee pervs like myself. A lot more knowledgeable than me though. And they said I'm clear on foul brood. There was a little bit of chalk brood, and my main problem was varroa mites, which I knew. So they advised me to get on top of my varroa mites so that we can help the colonies to go. This one is a good colony, but some of them are just sort of struggling. And they're storing honey in here. But I've got to take my I've got to take my varroa mite strips off now. So that's a bit of brood in here. This is going to be our half brood box. So the strips that I put in are called Formic Pro, and that was from the advice of the bee inspectors. They're starting to backfill this top brood box with nectar. Look. So I'm going to get a super on these. Once I get this strip off, once I take the treatment off, I'll get another super on here, I think. So it was a relief. It was a relief that we haven't got the foul brood, but it's not good just up the road. It's only about 4 miles up the road. One case, in 2 miles another case. So in range. We've got to get these mites knocked down. Quite a few drones in here. But yeah, they're basically turning. There's a queen cup. Just here, but it's only a play cup, there's nothing in it. So what that means is there's no egg been laid in it yet. Right. Gonna whip this top brood box off. I'm gonna pop. I'm gonna take these minging old strips off. They stink, though. Sort of like a cross between vinegar and chemicals. Horrible thing. And apparently it can cause your I'll sling it out for you, girlie. It can cause your colony sometimes to requeen, which isn't good, because all of mine were queen right. So we'll see. Probably not these. But the minimum treatment was 7 days, and that was last Sunday I put them on. So. Now I'm starting to store a bit of sort of nectar on this side here. and I'm fairly sure there's a good flow on at the moment, because there's a lot of trees now coming in. There's also oilseed rape in range. Can't see any queen cups in this one yet, or queen cells. I want to check that they're not going to requeen, because these were the ones that were nightmare requeening last year. That's heavy with syrup, that one. Now getting into some brood here. We've got fresh eggs. It all looks healthy as well. Now I've seen the bee inspectors, I know what I'm looking for. Still flourishing this hive very well. That all looks good. This is the sort of hive that, if it doesn't need splitting now, or artificially swarming, it won't be long, I wouldn't have thought. Bit of cat brood. There's a play cup, another queen play cup on the end here, on the edge. No, it's not charged. It's not got an egg in it. But I have done one artificial swarm already, which is this little nuke box here. That was from my best colony outside, off the outside apiary. That's going to be a full frame of brood soon, that. Lovely. Larvae looks good. All the grubs, or whatever you want to call them, maggots. Oh, it's beautiful. If I don't see any queen cells in it, these next couple of frames, I'm going to shut her up and let them get on with it. I'm not going to do the whole box. Give me another full frame of brood. We've got eggs, so we've still got our queen. And we know she's a nice young fresh one right from the end of last year. They only just requeened in time to get themselves right for winter, to be honest, but full frame of eggs. So she was here, yeah, sort of yesterday anyway. All lovely, nice pattern. Alright, come on, let out the way. You're getting a bit waspy. I often wonder if that means the queen is nearby, because that's sometimes what seems to be. Get a bit more waspy when you get near the queen. And this queen is beautiful, dark, feral, native queen. That's what they reckon. Black. Oh, dark. Oh, look at this for frame. Heck of a lot of stores and pollen, bread, bee bread. A hell of a lot of brood. Look at that. It's gorgeous. What's this here? Thought it was a queen cell down here. The bees were hanging on it like it was a queen cell, but that's drone brood, male bee brood, which they produce, so that when they do requeen and swarm, the young virgin queens can get mated, and so the cycle continues. Look at this side though, look. Gorgeous. And these were right grumpy bees last year, when they didn't have a queen. And now they're beautiful. Really? What a nice calm day, really. Last frame, I'm checking. If I'm happy, I'm closing back up. And I'm gonna. All the larvae looks good. Try and get it in the sun. Plenty, loads of eggs. It's gonna be a full frame of brood again. There's another couple of cells. Nope. And the thing to do, if you're not 100% sure if they are play cups or not, just pull one down and have a look. Like that. Oh, getting grumpy. He just talked you up as well, being nice. No, that's just a play cup as well. Just tear it down. So I can tell you now, in my limited experience, if they're going to swarm, you won't stop them by pulling down queen cells. They will just swarm. You're better off just artificially swarming them and just pulling the queen out with a load of bees. Shake a load of bees in, give them a frame of brood maybe, and just do it like a artificial swarm. Come on out of the way, I don't want to squish you, girlies. Come on out of the way. Right, we're going to close them back up. We're just going to move them back to the middle. There we go. Getting grumpy now. Speaking to a couple of boys at cricket, and they quite like when I get stung. They want to see more sting videos. No, you're alright. Thank you. Aggies on his stag dig. Right. These babies back up. Calm down, girlies. So these are the only ones I put the strips on. Because just this hide here, because the other one was a artificial swarm I did from the outside apiary. Yeah, and I didn't want to artificially swarm and put that stinky stuff on. Even though they might need a bit more room when they start building up here, look. So where's my little wax pot? And give it a little clean off. On top of this swarm we did. And we'll give them a super. Now the stinky strips are off. And they do hum. They hum to high heaven, them things. Not the cheapest thing in the world, but there you go. What's cheap nowadays? So that was the only thing they said, which I would have took that at the start when the inspectors turned up. I would have taken. If you need to, it's just vermites, because I know it's not ideal, but you definitely need maybe a little bit more space on it. Yeah, so the weather's finally warmed up. It's been a cold spring and wet, but the temperature's good, but it's still wet. We've got about the next week It looks like we're going to get some rain every day pretty much, is what it says. Again there, got some bees stuck to the wax. Alright, she's trying to sting that one. There we go. Trying to help them when they're trying to get me. Go on, put your head on. Oh no, super. What I'll do. I'll run. Just leave that over there like that. And pick up a super. Go find a super in that.